ambiguous. No, wait a minute. So if you say, oh, you know, look at it, you just can go on phonics alone, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't worry about that too much. And so you figure, right? And the American people now, and so you say, well, what is it that the media is if you try to compartmentalize the idea of like saying far left and right left is such as that, if I just do some type of roll call or something, you know, you just give it the ambiguous nature of it. If you say, you say strain, give it a strain, and you say, and you just verbalize it like you facilitate it through Fox, right? They say a different triage of healthcare systems, right? Something to that effect. So with that, you're like, hey, wait a minute. And you say, well, you know, given history, well, what do you have to contrast to with dudes that are on Fox News and whatnot? And you say, no, because in my opinion, okay, if it's an interview to say, oh, you know what, I would like to know why you want to facilitate through Fox. Well, I forgot what I was just about to tell you, but I wanted to tell you that, oh, that's right, you softened your point on your politics, and that's what I thought was kind of all right. At the same time, I understand that it's a give and take, and given that, and that's it. Given that solidification, that's it. And I understand that you have your reservations about myself as well, and the population that I represent, without demographics, without calling people derogatory names or whatnot. And you might say, like, you know, I mean, okay, so you figure, right? And what you have is you have a different channel of like facilitation to say, oh, you understand that kind of jargon, huh? Oh, yeah, that's right, you do, yeah. Oh, you understand, or you kind of reason with it a little differently, right? So I still cannot get a grasp because it's premature in thought. It's premature in thought to say that, oh, we're a new formed Congress. You figure, you say something like we're not a different branch of the government. We're not the executive order here. But at the same time, you're saying, oh, well, you know what? You might be in a different, I don't know what you call it, the House of Representative type deal, but represent the same population type demographics, something rather. And it's still premature in that sense. But you say, well, what is it you're advocating from your base or rudimentary points? You're saying that the polls of it, they're still talking about elections and whatnot, right? Okay, so then you figure, okay, you can use jargons and whatnots, possibles, and all that stuff, and refer back to Laurel and all that good stuff, right? And all that, even that, I used all that, you feel me? And you say, wow, that's something else. I've never heard of that, like, kind of like facilitation and so whatnot. And you say, oh, man, production's great. You know what I mean? It makes it hell of a no, you did, Rob. And that was it. And that hard line is what I remember that Fox has softened. Fox has softened. And when I think that with that you embrace a wider demographic, if you will, for a wider audience to say, oh, well, you scorecard yourself with your inner thoughts of why you want to ridicule these people on TV or whatnot and stuff like that, or what you don't want to do and stuff like that, you know, and the whole idea of the facilitation of Fox to say, oh, okay, well, we'll adequately represent, and it's still premature in thought. The whole culmination of the formulation of it, but the end results are the same. You try to foster goodwill with the American government, and you try to foster goodwill with the media, who betrays the American government the way the American government is reflected in the realities of the United States. And so, given that, that's it. And bottom line, you know, it's always nice to see easy on given, right?
Some sort of healthcare plan, whether it's single payer or whatever, and